timeout with 1:55 left here at the Target Center, and the Timberwolves ahead.
I wasn't even intending on making a video with this Heat Timberwolves game. I had zero expectations going into this game. It's a game 2 of a back-to-back. They get into Minnesota at 3 o'clock in the morning. They have a huge game on Monday against the Bucks. I didn't expect much of this game. Then I come to find out we have no Kevin Love, no Jimmy Butler, combined with the fact that we have no Haywood, no Caleb, no Josh Richardson. It's five key guys not playing. I'm not trying to make excuses here. It's just, those are just facts. And I wasn't going to make a video. And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing these Timberwolves fans over here doing their little chant. And I said, well. I'm already a little salty here because, you have Jaylen Brown doing his little kiss of death to us. Then we almost blew that game against the Pistons. Now we have people chanting against Jimmy over here. And I said, okay, well, I guess I gotta make a little video here. And take a little sip of coffee here. And I said, well, man, now I gotta make a little quick video. Look, Timberwolves fans, I get it. Look, first of all, let me just say, all kidding aside, Timberwolves have a really nice little team there. They got a good little team. I think they're kind of a potential sleeper in the West. And I like sleeper team. I think the Pacers in the East are a big time sleeper team, and the Timberwolves could be a sleeper team in the West. Now, your little chant there, I get it. It's opening night. It's a big night. You're full of piss and vinegar and all that stuff. I get it. Now, your little "Where is Jimmy" chant. If it would have been a cool, warranted chant if Jimmy was playing and say Ant Edwards was locking him down and Jimmy was having a bad game and we had a fully healthy team playing and you guys were winning. Then that chant would have been, oh, okay, you guys deserve it. But that chant within the context of everything, little lame, but I get it. It's your opening night. Fine. It's all fun. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. But once again, we have the Bucks Monday, and I'm gonna post a little picture here that might make you feel some kind of way. You guys are statistically the worst sports franchise in history. You have the worst winning percentage in history, even though you beat us every time we play. Congratulations. We have the Bucks on Monday. All right, there's history there. And you guys over here doing your little Jimmy chant, you kind of come off a little bit as a bitter ex that got dumped like 5 years ago and you haven't gotten over it yet. What you should be worried about is how chummy Spo and Ant Edwards are. They grew very close over FIBA. They looked very close over that game. You might fumble Anthony Edwards. What is he, 22? He's still a kid. I would not be surprised if Ant Edwards ends up on the Heat someday. But hey, you come at us with the chant, I'm gonna come back at you a little bit. I'm trying to be nice here. You guys have a good team, but there's context here with your little chant. All right, context is important. We're missing 5 guys, back to back. Flew in at 3 o'clock in the morning. We got the Bucks on Monday. All right, easy, and we were in it the majority of the game. That game was tied at 70. I mean, we were only down a few points in the fourth quarter, and then I don't know what happened. Kyle and one of the Timberwolves coaches got into it. I don't know if he said Kyle was flopping. Kyle was jawing at him. Then Kyle gets taken out, and then the whole game just totally falls apart. I think we were down. We had it down to 3. We were down 3 in the fourth quarter. And then Naz Reid just decides to go absolutely nuclear on us. And you go on a 16-1 run, and that was it. But, he were in it with the whole game. And we started a 20-year-old Jovic who hasn't even played this season yet, and a rookie. That's who we were starting. All right, so cool it. But you guys have a nice team, but bring it down a notch. But I get it. Opening night, fine, but Tyler, kid's shooting a lot. Maybe too much for a lot of people's taste. 8 for 23. And my response to that is, who else is going to shoot in this game? I mean, nobody's shooting. Bam only took 14 attempts, and then the rest of the starters, Kyle took 6, Jovic took 6, Hawkins took 4, and then off the bench you have Duncan took 12, and then everybody else is in single digits. So I mean, if Tyler isn't shooting, who's gonna shoot? So I don't know. Unfortunately, they weren't following. His shot selection is a little skeptical. I don't know. It's a weird game. We have a weird lineup. We're missing a ton of guys. What do you want? Bam. Look. So far, we're gonna need more out of Bam. We need more. I said this last time. We need more than 3 rebounds out of Bam. Why is Tyler getting more rebounds than Bam? Why does Duncan Robinson have the same amount of rebounds as Bam? And I get he's down there with a whole bunch of giants. Everybody's cheering on Bam for the Defensive Player of the Year. He's gonna need to kick it up another notch. But I get it. The Heat did not bring their A game to this game, and the Timberwolves definitely brought their A game to this game because it's their home opening night. So. I get it. Jovic, nice to see Jovic. Nice to see him get 11 rebounds. It's great that he's just getting in there, getting seasoned, getting used to NBA-style basketball. And same with Hawkins. Who knows if we're going to have to call on these guys at some point in the season. So it's better early to get those guys toughened up, seasoned, used to NBA-style basketball now, early in the season, instead of 40 games in, and now we're going to start playing Jovic and Hawkins. Jamal Cain demonstrated his insane athleticism. He's another guy that we might have to come to rely on at certain points in the season. Thomas Bryant. I still want more out of Thomas Bryant. I think that's a guy that can be very helpful especially against a team like this when you're playing against a big team. I mean, you got some giants in there. You got Karl Anthony Towns, huge. Rudy Gobert, huge. Naz Reid, huge. Even Kyle Anderson. They got giants on that team. We're going to need big guys. I know we have, Kevin Love was out, but, we're going to need some big reserves to help against big teams like that. All right, so that's it. I'm going to keep this short. It's Sunday. It's nice out. I'm going to go play basketball. So, yeah, I'm not that worried about this game. We're missing a ton of guys back-to-back. Got a big game Monday. Bucks, we better bring it, okay? We better bring it. I've been making some excuses for the team. I've been saying, okay, there's this going on, that going on. Monday, we got to bring it, all right? Monday is a war. I know the fourth quarter got ugly, but I actually was pretty, all things considering, kind of happy with how this game was going, up until the fourth quarter. I mean, we were only down 3 at one point in the fourth quarter. And, and then Naz Reid went crazy, and I don't know what happened to our shot. We could not buy a shot to save our lives in the fourth quarter. But prior to that, with the guys that we had playing, it wasn't all that bad. How about that Cole Swider? Comes in, he plays 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hits a 3, gets a dunk. Okay, Cole Swider. Yeah, I'm not that concerned about this game. I am concerned with the Bucks game. That is where my focus is right now.